Hey there, everyone. My name is Monkey Shepton from the guys that play games, back with some more Final Fantasy IX. Whew, man, yeah, man, it's been a while. Well, not really. It's been maybe a week. I did that 1.5 thing where that episode ended up taking a lot longer than I thought it would because I ended up forgetting more crap than I was expecting. Let me just double check everything here. We're all good to go. We have a silk shirt. Wait, we have a silk shirt. Oh yeah, because we stole one, right? Yeah. I always forget that. I always panic when I see, because you get a silk shirt from Braun as like the non-perfect rewards. I always think like, oh, did I mess up? But it's like, well, I have 10,000 gil. You know, I don't think I messed that up. Anyways, let's just go. Evil Forest. You can see a cute little frog there bouncing around. So, this is our first screen of Evil Forest, and as a result, this is the first screen where... Oh. Ha! Lucky me. You can get into random encounters on that screen. She's in trouble. What the hell is that? You can get into random encounters on that screen, but since I never did... You know what? Let's go back, because I just want to show this off for a sec. Random encounters are, I forget exactly how they work, but, like, they always reset when you enter a new screen. So, like, because I left that screen and went back on, I had to, like, run around a bit more. Hey, it's a Fang. I was hoping we'd see the other enemy, but this works too. High potion, that's nice. However, even though I wanted to get into an encounter here, I'm not interested in fighting this dude because we're by ourselves and that's kind of scary. So we're just going to defend and there we go, we'll run. Good enough. And we'll get a little extra cash for it, 9 gil. Nothing huge, but you know, technically that's what makes Flea Gil so nice because with Flea Gil you basically can just make money without having to fight stuff. Anyways, technically we're using a potion here, but we got a high potion of it, which is definitely a benefit. Anyways, we're going to go back over here and see what's going on over here. She's in trouble. Release the princess at once! Yeah, like it's really gonna listen to you. Come on! So we've got our pal Prison Cage here. Thankfully, Prison Cage has nothing to steal. And that's a good thing because... What is that light? I don't know. Somehow it raises my power. Could it really be trance? I've heard of it before! Trance is induced by a surge of emotion. Alright, let's take them. So trance! I'm not going to talk about this too much right now. We're just going to go ahead and beat the hell out of this guy. We have 2 attacks here, but you want to be careful because... we have Tidal Flame, and Tidal Flame will hit both Prison Cage and Garnet, so if we hit Garnet, she dies, which is, you know, not a good thing. So this is why this battle in particular, it's great to have this menu open, because you want to hit Prison Cage and not Garnet. This battle basically teaches you to be careful about what you're targeting and pay attention to that sort of thing. So let's go ahead and just attack Prison Cage. It'll do quite a bit of damage to Prison Cage thanks to our Mage Masher. He'll smack Stanner with right stem, but I'm pretty sure another free energy will more than take care of this monster. Holy crap, that did so much more damage. And he's gone. Look how much damage we're doing with that free energy. It's quite strong. 2 attacks and trance is over. And it runs away. We get nothing for that battle again. Basically, that battle served to slightly drain our resources because, well, Princess? Princess! What the heck? Where'd they go? She's gone. I was too scared to cast any spells. That monster's probably gonna eat her. How could I let this happen? Don't worry, she's not dead yet. That monster was only a minion. He's probably gonna take her to his master. That means the princess might still be... Come! We must go find her at once! Whoa! Because we're not done with him yet. Alright, this is prison cage number 2. Unlike the first one, he actually has a couple things to steal. Let me go! Help me! However, we don't have all the time in the world because Vivi, trapped inside this cage, will actually cast magic on him. Magic seems effective. So we're going to be stealing with Zidane, and of course you also, still want to be careful, don't attack Vivi, and also, in this battle, since we don't have the firepower we did before, we might have to keep Vivi alive because he's getting drained. Stole broadsword, that's 1 steal, but I believe he has 2 steals. When we want to go ahead and grab that 2nd steal. Well, we don't need this steal, but it's nice to have, because it's something we don't have yet. Right, Stem? Hey, there we go! That was pretty good luck, because Leatherist is about, approximately 1 in 4 to steal. You can see the difference between Steiner and Zidane right here, though. Steiner's taking a lot less damage thanks to his better defense from his armor. However, thanks to the Mage Master, Zidane's actually doing more damage. 84 versus Steiner's 54. Now, as you can see, Vivi's taking a bit of damage here. And 1 more absorb and he'll die. So we're gonna drop a potion on Vivi. I don't actually believe this is strictly necessary. I believe that if you get both steals first, try and just attack him the whole time. You should actually out DPS Prison Cage here before. Oh, well, yeah. In fact, there you go. You get enough damage and then you don't even need to heal. If you don't have the Mage Master, it definitely becomes much more necessary to heal Vivi. But thankfully, with the Mage Master, we have enough power to just smack him up. And for the first time ever, we actually get a reward. Hey, check out this screen. We get 3 AP, a pretty good amount of gil, and the Phoenix down some eye drops. Nicely done. It's the first time that screen pops up, I believe. Woo! Thanks. Are you alright? Yeah, I think so. Ugh! Princess. You guys are lucky. If it weren't for Zidane, you'd both be dead. Some of the monsters in this forest reproduce by planting seeds in other animals. And when the seeds sprout, it's hasta la vista. You become beef jerky. Am I gonna die? No, you're gonna be fine. Here, drink this. It'll remove all the seeds from your body. Ugh, yuck. Princess, I'm coming right now. Stand aside. Room behind you. Go. The princess is in grave danger. Do you intend to abandon her? You're in no condition. Don't worry about the princess. The boss will think of something. Hey! Stop! Get some rest. Yeah, and take that medicine I gave you. Damn it! I can't just stand here. The princess's life rests in my hands. What can their boss possibly accomplish? This medicine. It smells terrible. And the color. This is obviously poison. Huff, huff. Heave, heave. Or I guess you would be better to say like, ugh, I can't take it anymore. God help me. Hey, not bad. Forget it. Monsters born out of the mist are crawling everywhere. So what? There's nothing out there we can't handle. Yeah, but what are we gonna do about the wounded? We can take them with us. How are we going to carry all of them? Trust me, we go out now and we're all going to get wasted. My boys come before the princess. You know, it's too bad. We're gonna stay put till everyone recovers. You better not set one foot outside this ship. You got that? I can't believe you're abandoning her. You're nothing but a big coward. I forget. Oh, yeah, there's a chest right over here we can open right now. Bronze gloves. Hooray. And look, it's our first real ATB because, you know, we have two ones we can look at here. So I believe we want to look. I'm not sure if it actually matters at all at this point in time, but I will say right now that in the future, it actually will matter which ATBs you look at in which order, because sometimes you won't always be able to look at all the ATBs. I keep saying ATB. ATE. Active time battle versus active time event. That's funny. But sometimes it'll matter, like, which ones you look at in which order, right? Because, like, if you look at this one, it might make it so that another one gets unlocked. But if we look at this one second, it might not unlock anything, you know what I mean? Anyways, we're going to look at Girl Who Was Left Behind. Where'd everybody go? And what am I supposed to do now? Ah, poor Ruby. However, in this instance, the ATB does not change. We can continue to look at Time to Escape. Sometimes you won't have them all. Like, if you look at the one, the other one won't be available right away. But in this case, they are. This structure is in poor condition. Perhaps I can break out by ramming into the wall. Fire! Fire! Let me out! Ugh. Ugh. I'm still not feeling well. What's this? What an ugly doll. Princess Garnet, age 15? How dare they write the princess's name on such a ragged doll? Besides, the princess is not 15, she's 16. Princess. And hey, we actually unlock a third one. Immediately after looking at that one, My Little Baby. It should be here somewhere. Huh? Damn! Where is it? What happened to my Garnet doll? Man, how am I supposed to sleep now? Jeez. Poor little doll. The fire probably caught it. Plants that attack people. I guess they don't call it evil force for nothing. Hey, Blank. What's wrong? Why are you so fidgety? Sit back and relax. We ain't going anywhere for a while. I thought he said something different if we are chilling out here. Got a wrist. Also, since we got that leather wrist, let's take a look at that. We lose Flea Gale, but it gives us Beast Killer, and as we can also see we get Blizzard. But since we can't learn Blizzard, we obviously can't, you know, we don't learn anything from that. I believe we want to go over here first. We can go over there and talk to Vivi, but there isn't really a point. We locked that old knight up in the instrument storage room. He fusses a little from time to time, but he hasn't been all that bad. Also look around here for a hot second. I don't think there's anything in this room. Off the top of my head. Oh no, there's a chest over here. I forgot. You can just straight up see it. Actually, scratch that. Let's go back and talk to Vivi for a sec. Oh, wait. No, I don't want to talk to Vivi right yet. Well, we can go up here and grab some more stuff. There's a little secret here. Some 116 gil. We want to look around a little bit first. Because I believe if you talk to Vivi, it triggers the next... That's like more stories. So we want to go over here. Check out these rooms. We get to come back to this room, but you know, this room is completely destroyed. So it's not quite the same room, technically. And there's more stuff in here. We get our rubber helm, Rubber helmet is actually quite nice to get this early on because it'll help us in the forest, as we'll see. But, did you hear that? Something's crying. Am I gonna die here? Can I enter into this room? I don't think there's anything hidden, but there's a chest here. You can get a potion. Anything in this corner? No. That's the meeting room again, though. Can also walk out here, but I don't believe we can go any further than this because we'll be blocked. I can still talk to these people, though. We can get a leather hat. Oh no, we can leave, but you can't leave, like, the area because we get blocked. Can talk to these dudes, though. Been quiet so far. Nothing's coming in on our watch. Look around you. At this point, we'll be lucky if we can even defend ourselves. I guess we can save while we're here. Might as well. Seems like a good idea. Because all things considered, those plant blame battles, or whatchamacallit, the prison cage battles went pretty well. But I believe if we try to leave, Sinnoh will stop us. Oh no, it actually is just Zidane. It might be too rough on my own. I'm surprised! I forgot that it was just Zidane just being like, nah. Anyways, now that we've done everything, let's go ahead and check on Vivi. Gonna run all the way back. Actually, wait. One last thing. I want to go see, because I believe that once, if we leave and come back, Baku should say something different. I got nothing else to say. If you don't agree with me, you're free to leave the band anytime. Anyways, let's go check on Vivi. I swear Blank has something different to say, but maybe I'm crazy. Maybe it's because I didn't talk to him fast enough. It might be something like that. Oh. Thank you for helping me. Ah, don't mention it. Besides, it was your black magic that saved the day. You know, you got some major power for such a little guy. What's wrong? Are you peeved at me because I called you little? Hey, you're a great mage with great powers, alright? To hell with looks. It's what's on the inside that counts. I'm sorry. When that monster caught her, I couldn't do anything. Hey, don't worry about the princess. I'll get her back. I promise. Thank you, Mr. Zidane. Whoa, that's the first time anyone's called me Mister. Just call me Zidane, alright? Okay, Zidane. Jeez, he was pretty down. Maybe I shouldn't have made that promise. I don't even know if I'll be able to find her. She was cute. Then again, maybe I only thought so because she's a princess. No, she was definitely cute. Man, I can't stop thinking about her. What am I gonna do? Go look for her, of course. Yeah, what's there to think about? She's cute, and she's in trouble. That's all that matters. There you are. Why do you look so serious? Uh-oh. What are you up to this time? I'm gonna take that knight and the black mage to find the princess. You're crazy! Man, you don't even know what's out there. Besides, there's no way the boss will allow that. I know. Sheesh. Why do you always gotta play hero? The boss is gonna kill you. Well, what are you waiting for? Go talk to the boss. Of course, if you try to go back to where we last saw Baku, he ain't here no more. We can go hang out where he's playing. You know, we can pretend we're driving the ship now. Whoa! But no, there's nothing here no more. Wait. I've never done this before. Does Vivi have anything different to say? Nope. Just double checking. You'd be surprised how often there's like extra dialogue to see if you just like backtrack a little. But yeah, pretty much everyone says the same things they did before. And now, I believe, yeah, so we want to head into this room here. Achoo! Took you long enough. I fell asleep, darn it. So, you're leaving, eh? Yeah, I promised Garnet I'd kidnap her. Gwahaha! I didn't ask you why. I can't blame you, though. She's damn beautiful. I guess that's reason enough. Well, I hope you're ready. 'Cause I'm gonna bust you up for breaking the rules. Alright. Okay, get your butt over to the cargo room. We got more room there. Now, if you want to steal Baku, we're going to fight Baku, and we can steal some stuff from him. So, my recommendation, shove Zaida into the back row so Baku doesn't hurt quite as bad. Because trust me, you're gonna appreciate that extra lower damage. Hey, what's going on here? I don't think you guys should be fighting. Are you ready? Hold on. Hurry up! Anytime. I ain't holding back. I believe Baku has 3 different attacks he can cycle through. He's still a high potion. Well, he has 3 attacks, and then he also has a 4th one where he just like trips and doesn't do anything. So hopefully we'll see all of them. Yeah. Here's the bring it on though. He like trips and like smacks into us though. Bring it on! R, you know, all that jazz. But yeah, you can see we'd be taking twice as much damage if you're in the front row, so it's a good thing to be in the back row while we're doing this. Yow! We might be here a while though, because I forget how many things he has to steal. I believe he only has 2 though. He has the high potion. I believe he has a sword we can steal. Arg! And basically, there we go. We got the iron sword. That's the good steal. Because that's an upgrade for Steiner. I don't believe he has anything else to steal, but I guess we'll check. Gwahaha! And we saw all of Baku's attacks, so that's good. Does not have anything. So yeah, there you go. We have everything from Baku. So now we're gonna drop a potion, head to the front row, and start smacking them up. Hey, good time to trip now. So now we have a freebie to just swap to the front row. Bring it on! Yeah, you can see you're taking a lot more damage when in the front row. Wahaha! That tickles! You gotta fight better than that! Hey, we got a lucky dodge. Man, we got pretty lucky this fight, all things considered. That could have gone way worse. Alright, you win. You can see why the Mage Master is such a useful steal, though, because this fight in particular, especially, is a lot lengthier if you don't have the Mage Master, which means it'll eat into your potions more. So it's a good thing we have this. I'll be damned. Bravo! Go find your princess. Gwahahaha! Damn, that hurt! He pulled his punches to that last one. Way to go, Zidane. I unlocked the door to storage, so you're free to go talk to that knight. I'm surprised you beat him. You're a lot tougher than you look. I can't believe you're leaving. You're crazy. Are they chilling in here? No. You can tell that I'm playing this slightly just like I'm just kind of going like, well, I know that there's, you know, some slight, like, differences here and there. You never know, man. Who knows? Maybe I'll be the first person to discover something in this playthrough just through sheer happenstance. Come back whenever you need rest. You'll always be welcome. Rules are rules, so I've got to charge you since you're no longer Tantalus. Sorry. What do you need? And since, now that we've left, we can actually buy stuff. Hey, let's buy some potions. Other than that, I mean, I'll steal a couple more potions. These are really useful to have, because, like, obviously we don't have any other way to heal right now, so, you know, good idea. I think... I've never tried going to VV first, let's see. Getting out of this forest is going to be tough, but getting back above the mist is going to be even tougher. It's a long way to Lindblum. I heard you beat the boss. You sure are something. I don't know why the boss was laughing afterwards. Maybe you hit him too hard. Evil Forest ain't gonna be no walk in the park. Better keep your eyes peeled. I'm counting on you to find the princess. Oh no, he does not say anything if we go to him first. Good to know. Just wanted to double check on that. Come on, you're too old to be playing with a doll. Silence! A scoundrel like you could never understand. I'm just overwhelmed with concern for the princess. If only you rogues hadn't kidnapped her. This is all your fault. If anything should happen to the princess, I will have your head. Take it easy, jeez. I'm gonna go look for her now. I'll let you come with me if you promise to be good. What do you say, Rusty? Rusty? I am a Delbert Steiner, captain of the Knights of Pluto, and I will never work with you conniving thieves. Hey, we get his first name here. Captain? I figured you were a private, what with that cheap rusty armor. Look, this has nothing to do with Tantalus. It's something I decided to do on my own. I just want to save Garnet. You'd better not be lying. Because if you are, I won't hesitate to kill you. Yeah, I'm counting on you, Rusty. Make no mistake, I'm only going with you to rescue the princess. I will deal with you personally when this is over. Whatever. It may be difficult with just the two of us. We should seek Master Vivi's help as well. Why are you calling him Master? You fool! That black mage has unimaginable powers. I don't want to get him involved, but alas, it can't be helped. We need Master Vivi's powers to rescue the princess. Alright, let's go talk to Vivi. I just realized that Steiner takes the doll with him. That's kind of funny. Well, Vivi, we're ready to go look for the princess. Really? That's great. Be careful, okay? Actually, we want you to come with us too. Huh? But I can't do anything. Hardly, Master Vivi. Your magic was highly effective against that monster. In all honesty, I hold your power in greater esteem than I do these scoundrels. But I'm scared. I couldn't even move last time. Please, Master Vivi. For the sake of Princess Garnet and all of Alexandria, I humbly request your assistance. Come on, you're a black mage for crying out loud. Show us what you've got. Alright, let's get going. Okay. I'll try my best. Thank you, Master Vivi. Master Vivi. Yeah? It's about your black magic. I wish to try an experiment. I was wondering if... Whisper, whisper. I'm doing ASMR here. Magic sword? Okay, I'll give it a try. Alright, well, now we have 3 party members with us, so we can go ahead and check out Steiner and Vivi's stuff here. Let's shove Vivi over here and slap Zidane back into the front row. I believe, yeah, we have the leather wrist here, so we can use that to teach Beast Killer if we want, but we can also use it to give Vivi Blizzard. And I think that's a good idea for now, so let's do that. We also have the silk shirt, so we can slap him with, not only give him more defense, but we can teach him thunder, and the silk shirt takes less damage from thunder, which is a nice upgrade over our leather shirt. I would say that, but there's a small little hidden mechanic that this game doesn't teach you about. Equipment can give you, you know, it gives you, whatchamacallit. It can give you, like, elemental resistances like this. However, what this doesn't, it tells you, it says, like, silk burns easily. And this isn't lying. While we're wearing this silk shirt, Vivi will actually take more damage from fire attacks. So that's something to keep in mind. It isn't just a straight upgrade. Other than that, we can also go ahead and do this. We can slap on the Iron Sword, which actually is a big increase in damage, but we won't be able to learn Beast Killer. So we're actually going to keep that for now, because that's going to be more useful. We can also put on the Rubber Helm, which will teach him Minus Strike. He'll lose 1 point of magic defense, but he'll take half damage from Thunder, so I think that's an upgrade for now. You can also give him the Bronze Gloves, which teaches him Antibody, and since he doesn't have anything else for now, that's a good thing to do. Other than that, he still has the Moonstone, so I believe that's all we really need to do for now. So that's a good thing to do. Vivi doesn't really have anything he can learn for now, because it's going to be a while yet, but we can give him Antibody. And we can go ahead and, I mean, we can just head on out now, basically. We'll also quickly check into this room, because there was a chest in here, and I forget there might be something in the corner. No, it's just the chest. Get another ether. Sheesh. You really dig her, huh? I can't stand around knowing a girl's in trouble. Goes against my nature. Whatever. You're full of crap. Oh, I get it. You're jealous that I'm gonna get me a sweetie pie. Pfft. She's not even my type. I came here to give you this. Let me try that again. I came down here to give you this. You're always thinking about me, but I won't need a love potion to reel this one in. Why don't you get your mind off girls for a second? This is the medicine I gave to that black mage in the night. It's sort of like a seed remover. Cool. This'll really come in handy. Why am I always helping you? Receive Blank's medicine. Oh yeah, here's a little tip from the boss. Don't forget to set your abilities. Leaving the band is your business, but you better keep training. Learning born abilities is going to make you even stronger. Good luck, Baku. Hey Blank, how do you set abilities again? Man, how can you forget? It's so basic. Open the menu, select abilities, select equip, and choose the abilities you want to set. Thanks, Blank. I'll see you when I see you. How about never? We can go ahead and check out those new key items, though. Blank's medicine. A key item received from Blank. An antidote to plant brain seed. Blank's medicine. Your medicine's always amazing. I only wish your love potion were as good, Marcus. We'll go ahead and save again, because now we're going to head on out for realsies. So, you know, want to be careful not to freaking die. Alright. For realsies this time. So in these first couple areas, we really have two different enemies we can run into. We saw the Fang from earlier, but there's also a second enemy which maybe we'll see here. Or is it going to be another Fang? Wouldn't that be funny? Yeah, that's another Fang. That's fine. We can go ahead and... Oh, it's actually a back attack. That's funny. Dip, dip. Come on, attack, Steiner. Ah, Vivi just got wrecked. Well, we can steal from him and hopefully get a potion to make up for that, which actually does. Stealing is incredible during the early game because you'll want to be... If you're stealing from monsters, you'll get potions pretty much every time, which really helps keep you topped off. Because otherwise, you know, Vivi just took half his health from that attack. So you have to be careful about that kind of stuff. And hey, we get 7 experience. 7 experience in AP, and we also got a card. So... From that from that prison cage fight, we didn't get any experience, and that's because, I mean, I'll go over this more later, but there's basically two different kinds of encounters. There's the random encounters, which we'll get experience from, and, like, more special, like, fixed encounters, which you usually won't get, like, EXP from. Anyways, Orchestra in the Forest. Da 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 da. Okay, let's really liven this place. Okay, let's really liven up this place. Yeah, let our music do the fighting against those monsters. This ought to boost morale. This is great. Brum brum brum. Hey, not bad. I'm gonna go take a look around. Stay on your toes. We'll be leaving soon. Okay, boss. Brum. All right. I should have let that keep playing for a little bit because that's the only time you get to hear that. It's a little reference to Final Fantasy 9, or 7, which I always like. Anyways, let's go ahead and potion up Vivi. We'll arrange our menu. Let's hang around the screen for a sec and try to get an encounter. Hopefully we can encounter the other enemy. It's gonna be fun if we just keep finding fangs. Hey, there we go, a double encounter. Fang and our goblin pal. This is the first time we see a goblin. Goblins are a little weaker than the fangs, but they're also, well, I mean, that's just it. They're a little weaker. However, they do have a special attack they can use. So, you gotta be careful about that. In fact, I'm gonna see if he uses it. Nope, he just Kniffies us. That's fine. We can just have Vivi use his magic. During this, all the enemies in the forest are weak to fire. And pretty much every encounter we can fire all and they'll just wipe out everything. Vivi is really strong during the early game. And hey, we got a level up! Hey, it's our first level up. Get an echo screen, some gil, and a fan card. Yeah, that's the second thing. Most encounters, you have a chance to get cards, and this is like the main way to get cards throughout the game. There's like other, you can obviously get cards from fighting people, but you can also just get Fang. You can get cards from, we fought a Fang and a Goblin, so we can get Goblin and Fang cards usually. Not all monsters have a card associated with them, but even though not all enemies do, they can usually still drop some kind of card, and they'll usually drop something related to that monster. And since we just leveled up, everyone got a little more health. So we'll heal them off, and we'll head to the next area. Now this is a fun little screen. There's a little thing here going up from the river. And most people will just go up here. However, if we go to the left, there's a special screen here that you only get to see in this little area. I wonder where this river goes. This screen's super tiny, but I believe there's encounters here too. I want to say. I might be wrong about that. Nope, there are. Of course, you pretty much have to be trying to get an encounter here on purpose, because there's otherwise nothing here. However, while we're chilling here, we don't really want to bother with these dudes. Because I don't want to over-level. So we'll just defend until we can run. And we'll have to steal with Zidane to hopefully get some potions. Now, the notable thing about back attacks, as we haven't seen this yet, but if we attack those enemies in the back, they'll take 1.5 times damage, and that applies to us too. That's why Vivi took so much damage, because the Fang would have done roughly like... If Vivi was in back row, the Fang would have done roughly like 8 or so damage, and then that's because he's in back row. And then in front row, he'll take that damage doesn't get halved, so it gets bumped up to about 15 to 16. And then because it's a back attack, oh, actually, now that I think about it, no, it would have been about 10 damage, and then it's not halved in the front row, so it gets bumped up to 20 damage. And then since it's a back attack, that gets bumped up 1.5 times to 30 damage. You can see that damage multipliers make a big deal. That's why Vivi took so much damage from that little one attack. No sign of any monsters here. The spring. Do as I say, not as I do. Are you sure about this? Yeah, don't worry. We'll be out of here soon, too. Here, take this map. It's gonna be a long trip back to Lindblum. Alright, I'll see you later. I'm counting on you. I wonder what that was about. Anyways, we can drink from the spring here, which counts as a full HP and MP restoration. So if you particularly need to grind, because there is I will spoil this right now, there's a boss coming up. And the boss can be a little tricky if you're not, if you're still at level 1. Anyways, we can go ahead and give Monty our letter. A letter from Kupo. Thanks for the delivery, Kupo. from Kupo to Monty. I think Queen Braun is up to something. But I suspect Princess Garnet is even more. Kupo, she might leave home soon. With a prince on the white horse. Maybe it's just my imagination. Princess Garnet? Didn't she just... Oh, never mind, Kupo. I just received a letter from Stiltskin. Let's read it together, Kupo. From Stiltskin to Monty. I'm in a very cold place right now. It's really strange. It wasn't like this last time I was here. Came here. The letters go by. The letters aren't affected by your text speed, so if I don't skip ahead manually, it goes by pretty slowly. But I guess this is why I travel, to encounter the unexpected. Anyways, I'm gonna get out of here before I get trapped in ice. A cold place? Oh, I know where he is, Kupo. There must be something strange going on. I want mail, Kupo. Anyways, we can go ahead and drop another save here. Let's save, Kupo. Can I help you, Kupo? Nah, we're good. So we're getting to the next area. And there's one new enemy in this area here compared to the last one. But, oh. I guess we got pretty unlucky. Usually you can get out of that room without getting an encounter. But since our step, like, it's random from room to room too. Like, when you enter a room, you have, like, there's like a... It's complicated how it works, but... Let's just say, I mean, he's gonna use Pollen. How to do a little damage and counter, like, smack us up with some blind. So blind is a new status effect we haven't seen before. Well, because we haven't seen any status effect before. Blind basically halves your chance to hit, I think, approximately. So we're, and I believe that's additive with enemies' evasion rates. Or no, it's separate from that. So by default, you'll always have roughly a 50% chance to miss with blind, and then also enemies have a small chance to evade naturally too. However, that does not affect certain things, like our sword magic here that we're seeing for the first time. Anyways, this enemy's called Dendrobium. Pretty fancy name. So we can steal an ore from him. Ore is a new item, but we'll go over that later. Fire sword here. Watch this. Bam! 259 damage. Sword magic is very powerful. Basically, it's a combo attack with Vivi and Steiner. Vivi, when you use sword magic, it'll add the element of that sword, of like the magic that Vivi's using, to Steiner's magic, and it'll also increase his attack power. And since our attack power is quite low right now, sword magic is really strong right now. However, since we got an encounter and we're getting blinded, I'm actually going to run back to this screen. And we're going to heal up, because I believe that... I'm not sure, I actually don't remember if this spring says this, but I believe this should cure our blindness, too? It just says it restores our HP and MP. Ah, it doesn't doesn't cure blindness, that sucks. But if we're lucky, we can get off the screen before we get another encounter, and then... Whoa, look at that transition from field to FMV. Well, that's pretty spooky, huh? Looks like we're gonna get one more encounter. But I'm pretty sure every encounter in these last two screens is always this Dendrobium, so we can go ahead and just try to run. And hey, we stole some live jobs, that'll be useful. This thing has two different attacks you can use, but it usually opens up with Pollen. There's the other attack, Wind. Single target does a pretty hefty amount of damage to one person. As you can imagine, it is a wind attack, so it's wind element. Hey, we got a tent! That's nice, that's good money right there. I don't think this thing has anything else to steal. Zidion's getting messed up. Oh no, it does have more stuff to steal. Come on! There we go! Get a little extra gil, 9 gil. So as you can imagine, we don't really need to use eye drops on Vivi because he's not physically attacking anyway. So, we'll go ahead and use our Echo Drops on Steiner and Zidane here. We'll heal up with some potions. Range our menus a little. So we can go check out what that ore is. Restores HP. It cannot be used in the field. It radiates a mysterious light. That doesn't really tell us what it does right now. Just know that it'll be useful later. Anyways. There she is! So, this is the master. Princess! You stay out of this! Alexandria would be disgraced if a mere bandit should rescue the princess. You think you can handle him on your own? Let's get him, Vivi! Can see, I love this thing's design because it looks like that thing, it has like a little eyeball there, but it also kind of looks like it's like, but you can tell that it's like teeth coming out of the middle too. So it's like a weird, like almost like, I don't even know, like an illusion. Anyways, Plant Brain. This guy's actually pretty tough for the first real boss of the game. Obviously, you want to be beating the hell out of him if you can help it. He also uses pollen. However, that's a little unfortunate he hit us, but his pollen doesn't do damage, thankfully. So that's not so bad. He also has a couple things we can steal from him. And we want to see if we can get those steals before we get, before we beat him. Bam! Let's go ahead and focus up. Focus is Vivi's little extra command here. Whoa! You can see that damage though, eh? Ain't that crazy? Focus increases Vivi's magic stat by roughly 25%. And and it keeps stacking, so you can focus spam with Vivi while you're stealing with Zidane to kind of stall out boss fights. And it helps when you're trying to steal. This is why we wanted to equip those thunder armor, though. Because look at that. Bam! He just smacked the whole party with quite a bit of damage. We already want to heal Zidane up again because another thunder all, and that'll beat us the hell up. Hey, we got the Iron Helm. I believe that's all he has. He has eye drops and that helm. So those are the most important things. Anyways, let's wait up a sec because, yeah, he's going to thunder again. Who's he going to thunder? Oh, thunder all. That's rough. So let's potion up Zidane again, and we'll have Steiner put a potion on Vivi, and we'll fire up with Vivi. This is why we want lots of potions, because you can see that this fight can be rough if you don't have potions to use. Wait for him to see what he's going to do one more time. Bam! Look at that damage though, hey? Woof! I made it just in time. Step aside, I'll take care of this. And yeah, you can see once you get far enough into the fight, Blank shows up to help us out. Yeah, I'll put a potion on you. Sword magic with Steiner, attack with Blank, and use fire on Plant Brain. I believe that should be all it takes. Plant Brain is pretty frail compared to future bosses, but he also, as you can see, he does a lot of damage. So you have to be careful. Wham! 138 damage. I believe this should be all it does. Bam! He's donezo. Bam! Do 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 do! Our first boss fight. 5 AP. 460 kill, potion, and Phoenix Down. So yeah, you can see that bosses don't give experience in this game, but they do give a lot more AP than other enemies do. So they're great for learning new abilities. Princess, please get a hold of yourself. Zidane, give her the stuff. Hack, hack! Princess, please try to drink all of it. Is she gonna be okay? No, man, what now? Sheesh, we're gonna be surrounded. Let's get out of here. Go! What are you waiting for? So before we do anything else, we can take a look at Blank in the menu. This is the only time you get a chance to do this, because this is the only time Blank's chilling in our party at a time we can actually look at the menu. So Blank has a couple things on him, and if we want to be a dick, we can actually drop his silk shark leather shirt, because, you know, that's like things we can't get right now. We can also swap him out his broadsword with an iron sword if we really want to, but I don't think that's really necessary because we have one of each, and Steiner already has a broadsword anyways, so it's not a big deal. Well, I mean, screw it, let's do that. Because we have a couple fights here we can do, we can get stuck in, but there's no real reason to. I don't think there's anything. Yeah, we still haven't got any new hats yet. We got an iron helmet for Steiner, which actually ups his magic defense by 2. Gives him 2 new abilities, including Bright Eyes and Level Up. But we'll take a look at those later. Because I don't believe there's anything new here. I forget. Like, we haven't got anything new, but I'm kind of forgetful. I'm always bad about this stuff. Anyways, just in case, I'll put a potion on Steiner, because you know, you want to be careful here. Anyways, arrange our stuff and let's head on over. So you can see there's some dudes behind us, but we don't really care about them. We're just gonna head on forward. Jump on down here. There'll be a plant spider behind us, but there'll also be one in front of us, and we kind of have no choice but to run into him. This is the one mandatory fight. In fact, this is the one mandatory fight during the game for a long time. And in fact, we got lucky. This is the double Blankbrain fight. If you've ever watched a certain type of playthrough during this game, you know that that's really good. We're gonna steal from these guys and magic with Vivi. These guys also use thunder. You can see why I wanted that thunder reducing stuff, because that's very useful. Because otherwise, look how much damage they start dealing. Like, that's a lot of damage. Of course, I say that, but that's because I took all Blank stuff off. Boom. Get a potion, and we can run away. This is actually a grinding spot, technically, because these plant spiders kind of stay here for a while. And every time you defeat one, another one will spawn in, so you can kind of just sit there. What are you doing? Something's wrong. What? The entire forest is coming after us. Blank, take care of everyone. What did he mean by that? Damn it! That idiot! Blank. I hope she gets well soon. This is all his fault. Have you nothing to say, you filth? Oh. Princess! Steiner? How did you survive? Or, how did I survive? You brought me here? It is my sworn duty to protect you at any cost. What are you talking about? It was Vivi's magic and my dagger that got you out of there, princess. I thank you both. That monkey deserved no praise. None of this would have happened if you and your band hadn't abducted the princess. And how dare you claim that you have rescued her? When we get back to Alexandria, I will... Steiner. I left the castle of my own will. What a coincidence, eh? We went to snatch her, and she wanted to be snatched. Impossible! It's true. So what do you say, Rusty? Friends? Come on, let's just enjoy this camping trip while it lasts. Camping? You imbecile! Surely even you must know something about the mist. The vicious monsters it spawns, the abnormalities it stirs in the mind and body. Princess, we must leave this dangerous place at once. You gotta be kidding. She hasn't even fully recovered yet. Silence! Who asked for your opinion? Alright, tell me, how do you plan to get out of here? We're standing in a valley surrounded by tall cliffs. And last I heard, North Gate and South Gate were sealed off. Yeah, that's what I thought. Grrr! The princess can barely walk right now. You went through this. You should know. I think we should rest here for now. I will never follow your... Steiner! State your sworn duty. What else? To protect Princess Garnet till Alexandros. Very well. Until the princess recovers, I will guard this place with my life. Sounds good to me. Vivi, let's get some rest. How are you feeling? Good. Thanks to that medicine you gave me. Could this be... Yeah, I was surprised too. After we beat that big plant guy, the forest got completely petrified. Vivi told me that we were able to escape because of your friend. His name is Blank. We must go help him. We can't do anything for him right now. But I can't... We'll come back for him. I'm sure there's a way to cure him. Let's get going. According to the map that Blank gave me, there's a cavern to the south of us. Maybe we can go above the mist through that cavern. Are you alright? Everything's gonna be fine. Trust me. Look, there's something coming. Wait, Kupo. I'm impressed, Kupo. First time I've seen anyone escape from Evil Forest. You all must be strong, Kupo. But don't get cocky, Kupo. Lots of stronger monsters ahead. Before you go out to the world, Mogster will teach you a few things. Teach me, Mogster. Lesson 1. Oh god, I forgot this was here. No! There's so much to go over. Hey, bro. What are you going to teach me today? Lots of neat stuff. You're going to love this lecture. Alright. Here's our official tutorial. Alright, what do you want to go over? I was hoping I could wait to do this, but I guess we're doing it here. Alright, help menu. When you see that finger in the menu, press select. I'll come help you anytime. So hey, we get a I forgot this is canon that this guy is the one teaching us about this stuff. After you're done with my help, press select so I can leave. I'm usually pretty busy, so try not to keep me too long. I love that. First, I'll go over the battle controls. Confirm, cancel, cycle to the next character when the ATB gauge is full. So basically, if you're on a character and you press triangle, it'll cycle to the next character, so you don't have to do that character. Square. Hold down to clear the menu, which basically means that if you hold square down, it like wipes the menu from the screen so that you can you can use that if you want to like see the screen in full. L1 and R1, select single/multiple targets for like stuff like magic. Like if you press L1 or R1 with Vivi's fire magic, it'll cycle between a single target and a multi-target attack. You can press L2 to turn the target window off. You can press start to select and press select to turn on and off help. Next, I'll talk about the ATB. ATB stands for Active Time Battle. Time during battle is managed by the ATB system. There are two ATB modes, Active and Wait. You can select them in the config menu. Active basically means that the time will never stop during battle, and then Wait means it'll stop when you're selecting magic and items, and also when you're selecting a target to attack with. If you're a beginner, I think you should choose Wait. Active is for more advanced players. Now, let's go over damage points. Numbers and details pop up during battles whenever your HP and MP change. Numbers appear in 2 different colors. Yeah, so you can see it'll do 8 normal damage just shows the numbers. If you do MP damage, it'll show the MP. And then, of course, if it's white, it's damage, and green will indicate that you're recovering. Miss, when the attack misses. Critical, when you deal greater damage than usual. I believe a critical hit is double damage. Death is when you get instantly killed by an attack. And guard is when status attacks and elemental attacks have no effect. This is something that's really important with this game. So in other Final Fantasy games, if like you use a status effect on some sort of monster and it doesn't, if it like hits them and they're immune, it'll usually just say miss. But in this game, they actually have a thing that says guard. If you use a thing and it doesn't work, it'll say guard, which is really nice. So you know that if it says miss, that means you didn't actually, you can still potentially do something. Finally, I'll give you some tips regarding order. The order option involves not only the lineup, but also the battle position. Oh, here we go. There are 2 battle positions, front row and back row. Front row, you can deal big damage with attack, but you can also receive big damage. Back row, you can only deal small damage with attack, but you receive less damage with different attacks. Basically, if you're in the back row, you do half damage from physical attacks, but you also receive half damage from physical attacks. You can also change this setting with the order option. You can change between the front row and back row during battle by selecting change. If you use magic or long-range weapons, you can deal just as much damage from the back row as you can from the front row. In tough battles, adjusting battle positions appropriately might save your life. Okay, I think I've covered enough battle stuff. Abilities! Abilities are special powers that characters possess. Using them wisely is the key to victory. There are tons of different abilities, but generally they fall into 2 categories. Action abilities, magic and special moves you can use in battle, consume MP. And then support abilities, which you use with the stones. Must equip magic stones to use them. You need MP to use magic and special moves. Maximum MP increases as you level up. Support abilities must be equipped with magic stones to be functional. Like MP, the maximum number of these stones increases as you level up. The main menu shows 2 menus for magic stones, the remaining number and the maximum number. And yeah. You can see 99 out of 99 basically means that 99 is how many you have available, and 99 is, the second one is how much you have in total. To set magic stones on support abilities, select ability, the main menu, and select ability. I mean, we already went over this, but There's round slot selects the support ability. The ability is equipped with magic stones appear inside the slot. The menu shows which support abilities have been equipped. Not equipped, equipped. Now I'll tell you how to learn abilities. In general, you have to equip items to learn abilities. Most items hold special powers that help draw out your inborn abilities. You could say the items work to free your latent abilities. Select Equip in the main menu to check which abilities you can learn from items. The abilities you cannot learn are grayed out. I'm sorry if I'm slurring my words a little bit because there's so much to go over here and I've been talking already. And yeah, you can see that red and blue, if it's red and blue it means you can learn that, but if it's grayed out you can't learn that. Abilities can be used as soon as you equip the item, however they cannot be used once you remove the item. To learn abilities without equipping items, you must learn them by gaining enough AP for each ability. You can gain AP through battle. And yeah, you can see that there's a little gauge that tells you how far along you are to learn the ability. If it's got triple stars, that means you've learned that ability and you can use it without, equipping the item. Press X in the status menu to learn all the learned abilities. On a final note, each ability requires different amounts of AP to learn. Trance. When trance occurs, the character transforms. Your powers increase while you're under trance. In addition to greater attack power, you receive new You receive new battle commands. When he says greater attack power, that is actually true. When you're in trance, your physical attack power is increased by roughly 50%. It's really amazing how much you can change. Here are some facts about trance. Trance gauge increases as you take hits from the enemy, but it does not increase if you get hit by party members. If you get inflicted by zombie, the trance gauge immediately drops to 0. When the trance gauge fills completely, it's party time! I love that. Once you've entered trance, once the battle ends, your trance gauge will go to 0, and the trance gauge also decreases to 0 gradually as you take actions during battle. You could say that the origin from trance comes from hostility. The hostile energy of the enemy's attack induces trance. That's why being attacked by your allies can cause trance. Also, I heard that there's an ability that helps you achieve trance faster. By the way, the trance gauge appears both in battle and in the status menu, which are in the main menu. Fortunately, not everyone can achieve trance. I guess it's only for the chosen ones. Wink wink, nudge nudge, poke poke. Or maybe it's just a myth. I've never seen anyone achieve it. Icons that appear over the head. This one's pretty strange, or pretty straightforward. During your adventure, you run into a lot of suspicious looking things. That's when a field icon might pop over your head. Question mark and exclamation point. Press X when you see the icon, something will happen. Field icons pop up a lot, so stay alert. Also, there's some abilities or some areas where you might not be able to see where you are. Whenever that happens, pops out. Oh, whenever that happens, pops out the here icon. Look at that finger. Press select will call the here icon. You can pop out the here icon by any time by pressing select. Also, you can turn off the icon in the config menu. So the difference between exclamation point and question mark is that usually question mark will give you options, and the exclamation point will just do something immediately. Save Moogles. You can find our buddies everywhere in this world. Talk to them whenever you have any problems. Here are some things they can handle. They can save, they can use a tent to restore everyone's HP and MP, and also remove some status effects, and Magnet to exchange letters with other people. That's about it. Unfortunately, you won't be able to save or use a tent in some places. If you press square on the world map, Mogu will come help you. Try not to overdo it. He'll get mad if you call him too many times. Gosh, bro, you sure know a lot. Yeah, I know. So interesting that they mentioned that you can press square to call Mogu on the overworld, because I have a gift for you, Kupo. Take this flute. Bam! Received Moogle's flute. With this flute, you can call us anywhere in the world, Kupo. Press square to play it. That's how you call Moogle right there. Happy trails, Kupo. Thank you. Kupo-po. Bye. Whack. Kupo. What the? Who goes there? Your friend's already left, Kupo. Princess, wait! Now, once we enter the world map here, immediately we get a little thing on navigation. Press X to enter buildings and ride a vehicle. Press square to call our pal Moogle. You can press select to toggle the map down there in the right corner that we can barely see. L1 and R1 do the camera control. L2 will lock your camera rotation so it won't move with you. And R2 can switch the perspective. Mist Continent, hooray! While this little thing has popped up, we actually can't get encounters, so you can use this opportunity to quickly run over here. Now let's take a look at Princess Garnet over here. She has two things equipped, the silk shirt and a rod. We can also equip a leather hat on her to make it so she doesn't get obliterated by magic, and a wrist to give her some evasion. Off the top of my head, I mean, that's about it. That's all we really need for now. Anyways, let's, this is going to be almost the end of this part, but before that, I want to head over here to this corner. And if we're probably going to get one encounter before we get over there, if I had to guess. Yeah. There's two new encounters we can get around here. We can run into... Let's see if we get one of them. Yeah, we can find moos here, these blue little squirrel dudes. Since this is our first new encounter, let's just obliterate them with Vivi before they do anything. They have two attacks. They can whack us with a tail and they have a small chance to throw a stone at us, but you know. Oh, they actually didn't die. Wow, I forgot they were a little tougher than that. So we'll probably see their other attack. Wham. Ah, we couldn't do anything. That's unfortunate. See if we can get a successful steal going. Stole a potion, great. And maybe if we're lucky, bam, there we go. Do. Focuses on Phoebe. Cool little thing with the camera after battle is that it always, like, the camera moves and focuses on whoever dealt the, the KOing blow, which is really cool. So since Vivi was the one that killed the last Moo, it'll focus on him. Anyways, question mark, what's this place? Where are we? I think this is the North Gate. It's beneath the mist. It lies between Alexandria and Burmecia. I think it's called Melda Arch or something? Fresh footprints. And there's smoke rising. That flag! That is Alexandria's war banner. How dare they commit crimes in the name of Alexandria? I should like to arrest and punish them if the circumstances were different. Let's get out of here. The cavern lies to the left of this arch. We'll follow the ledge. But before we do that, we can see there's 2 chests here we can open up. Receive some eye drops and received potion. Always great to find more potions. And if we head over here to the door, a little question mark pops up. Don't do anything. Listen close. I can hear people and something that sounds like metal grinding. Maybe I can leave. Maybe I can leave. Call it to someone inside. Anybody there? Yes? That voice. It's a chick! With a I can't talk. What a sexy, husky voice. You can tell I've been doing this for an hour. Jeez. What are you doing in a place like this? I sell medicine. Wow, it must be tough. If you like, I can help. Wait a minute. I'm with Princess Garnet. That's too bad. Buy some medicine from her. Do you mind selling me some of your medicine? Sure. We get a unique little menu here. So basically, we can select how many potions you want to buy from her. We're gonna buy. Let's go with 10 potions. I feel like that's a good number. 25 potions. Yeah, anytime you leave, it like immediately exits out. Welcome. Anyways. We have... actually forget if we can access this from here, but I believe there's one more spot we can go to before we actually head over to the ledge here. So if I press L1, it like puts the camera down low, and if I press it again... Or wait, pressing the wrong one. Doop. So, alright, R2 puts the camera overhead and underhead like this. There's the little cave one I'll go to. However, we don't need to go there just yet, because I want to check what's on the other side. I actually totally forget, because I always forget if you can go here now or if you have to wait. That arch, that north gate that we can go to is really nice. Oh, here's our other enemy. Pythons! These guys are fun. These guys have 2 attacks. They can use rapid fire for a quick little physical attack, and we can also... They can also use thunder again, you know, like we've seen a lot of thunder so far. However, unlike the monsters we've seen before, these guys are not weak to fire because they're reptiles. Because they are reptiles, they're in fact weak to ice. You can also go ahead and cure everyone, which, you know, good idea because Garnet's actually getting quite beat up. If we use Blizzard, that'll mess these guys up. Bam! O-code. Done like dinner. We didn't actually get to use Cure with Garnet, which is unfortunate, but that's fine, because we can use it out of battle. Unlike with potions, Restoration Magic is not weaker outside of battle, so you can just go ahead and Cure, you know, whenever you want. Which I will go ahead and actually do, because Garnet's getting quite low on HP. So let's go ahead and use Cure here. You can also see your other stuff. So here's Cure to restore HP to 1 or multiple targets. We also have Panacea, I think that's how you pronounce that, which removes venom and poison, and Protect to reduce damage from physical attacks. You can also see she has some summons here, but we can't use these yet because of the, you know, look how much MP they cost. And unless you grind, you're unlikely to ever get to use those for quite a while, so, you know, it's not really something to worry about right now. I don't believe, yeah, Garnet doesn't have any ability she can learn right now. You can see this place, Ice Cavern. However, I forget if we can go over here to get to another thing. No, I don't believe so. We can see what's over here, though. Might as well. However, since, since we've already fought everything, I'm not going to fight any of these other encounters. We're just going to run away, because we don't need to. I don't want to end up over-leveled. It's really easy to end up over-leveled in this game if you fight everything you come across. So let's steal a potion. And hey, we got an instant runaway. That's really nice, actually. That's like optimal, wow. So I get 20 gil and a potion for free. And we didn't have to fight anything. We didn't even take any damage. Like, that's slick. If we come over here and take a look... You can see there's a gate over there. However, it's blocked by the river, so we can't actually get over there just yet. So we'll head on back over here. Over here to the cavern. We'll probably get one more encounter. Yeah. Which is perfectly fine. There's a third enemy we can find out here, but it's just goblins, because we already saw goblins inside the forest, so it's not a big deal, but you know. Maybe we'll see the goblin. Hey, it's perfect. We'll fight these guys, because why not? Goblins are also weak to fire magic, so we can beat them up too. And I believe this will OHKO them. Yep, correct. You can see how strong Vivi is right now. Da-da-do! Get a goblin card, a little money. Anyways, let's go ahead and we're gonna head over here to the cavern. We're gonna sit here in front of it. We're gonna press square to call in Moogle. We're gonna use a tent. We have 3 of them, but you know, that's no big deal. Tents are there to be used after all. And we're gonna go ahead and save because that's gonna be it for this part. That's all it for now. So yeah, see you guys later.